Hi, my name is Chernak. I am not a cook, I'm not a chef, I'm a photographer, but today I'm going to be cooking some steak. This is my first time doing video because I kind of suck at video, but we're going to try to make it work. As far as the photography aspect of this, I am using a 7D from Canon for this video over here. Let's see, with a 24-70 2.8L lens on a Manfrotto tripod. Over there for this video that you'll see in a minute, that's a 5D Mark II with a 70-200 2.8L IS, also on a Manfrotto tripod. Anyway, so what we're going to be doing today is cooking just some steak and some potatoes. Usually I take forever to do mashed potatoes because I cut them too big. This time I'm going to cut them really small because we only have a little bit of time. So I'm hoping to have those cooked within 20 minutes. The steak is a ribeye that we're going to be cooking in a cast iron skillet, and around 500 degrees or so. It'll be pretty hot, so don't burn yourself. I'm here at my sister's beautiful house in Auburn. She's helping me out doing videos. She's also a photographer. So if you hear giggles or anything, that's what it is. Let's see, just very quickly getting these potatoes down here, cutting them up. Oops, they're really slippery, so let's just be messy with it, who cares? As long as they're small, that's all that matters. Okay, here we go. And I just lost a potato on the floor. We're gonna leave it there. By the way, I've already washed those potatoes. They're already ready to go. They're cleaned them up and everything, so they're not gross. My hands have been washed several times. The oven is, the stove top's already boiling, so we'll lower that a little bit. And there are the dogs. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of salt and the water for the potatoes. Drop those potatoes in. That's gonna take about 20 minutes to soften up. And just sliding them in here. Is this on camera? Oh, good. And I can increase the heat a little bit. Where am I? Okay, so we'll keep an eye on those. In the meantime, while those potatoes are getting done, I'm going to grab the skillet. This is the first time I'm going to touch a skillet without a hot pad. And this is going to be the only time I'm going to touch a skillet without a hot pad because it's cold. I'm going to throw it in the oven at 500 degrees. Here's my beautiful skillet. Okay, let's see. 500 degrees. And bake. Here we go. So I'm going to let this warm up for about 20 minutes or so. The potatoes should be almost done by then. And then I'm going to show you guys what I do with the steak. Okay, thanks. Cut. And we're back. Hydration is really important while cooking. You don't want to pass out or anything like that. So our potatoes are done. You could tell just by looking at this camera and then putting a fork through them. And if they feel soft, they're ready to go. So I'm going to pull them out into this bowl right here. And then we're going to add some stuff to it. Let's see, the oven, I'm already sitting at 500 degrees. And I keep looking at the wrong camera. Anyways, the oven's already at 500 degrees. We're going to be pulling the cast iron skillet out here in a minute. But first I want to get the potatoes out. Okay? Let's see. And just one of these. Nice, beautiful potatoes. I leave the skin on for a little bit of texture and flavor. I don't like the naked potatoes. They're just no fun. Okay, so the potatoes are this part ready to go. So what we want to do here, I have about a tablespoon and a quarter of butter. This is a low-fat recipe. Maybe not. This old school squisher. Let's see, I have a little bit of parsley and garlic in here. So these are going to be kind of garlic potatoes. I'm going to drop that in there. And we're going to squish them. Let the butter melt and make it all nice and soft. Okay. I'm going to set that aside for a minute and let the butter do its thing. And we're going to concentrate on the skillet thing. Let me turn off this one. Okay. So what I'm going to do is with the hot pads, I'm going to remove the skillet, put it in the stove top, turn the stove top to high. While I'm doing that, I let the super hot skillet warm up even more, and we're gonna start preparing the steak. Okay. Where am I? Where's my thing? Maybe I'll use another one. Hello. Just to have extra. Okay, here we go. This thing's gonna be super hot. The oven's gonna stay at 500 degrees. Okay, there we are. Hot skillet. I'm going to leave the oven on. Actually, I'm going to leave this here. And let's see, we're going to turn the front one to high. And that's the back one. So we're going to turn the front one to high. And it's high. There we go, perfect. Okay, the reason why I leave this here is to remind me that this is a hot pan. Otherwise, I might go grab it. Next thing you know, I can't use my hands for anything, or photography or anything. Just don't want to do that. Okay. So I have some canola oil because it can handle higher heats before it breaks down and everything. So that's good because this is really hot. And some pepper. Okay. And here we go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to liberally sprinkle the steak, pretty much covering it with salt. Don't worry, it won't be overly salty. Not with this kind of salt, at least. And let's see. I'm going to grab some pepper. Put quite a bit of pepper on there. Yummy. Okay, and then next thing you want to know, what we want to do is put some oil in there. And spread it around. And no worries, I'm going to wash my hands again, so no stressing there. It's nice and coated. I'm going to flip it over again. And we're not going to be using this for anything else, so we're going to be sure to put it back in the sink so we're not tempted to cross-contaminate. And here we're making a mess. Okay, let's see. Oh, good. That's fine. My pan is smoking. Let's turn on the fan a little bit higher. Wait, is it the highest? There we go. So hopefully you can still hear me. So if it catches on fire, I'm going to run and I'm going to let the firefighters take care of it. Okay, there you go. We're going to put a little bit more oil on this side. Because definitely what we don't want to do is have the steak catch on fire as we're dropping it in there. That's why I'm not using olive oil or anything like that. I saw a video on YouTube where the guy catches his kitchen on fire pretty much because he's an idiot. You know, using olive oil. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Okay, hand washing. So, next thing we're going to do is we're going to drop the steak into the cast iron pot for about 30 seconds. Flip it over, do 30 seconds. Flip it over again and put it back in the oven. Okay, we're good. And that's pretty gosh darn hot, so here we go. Okay, ready for some smoking? Okay. You got the timer. Okay, I'm gonna drop it. She's gonna start the timer. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. It is going. Here you go, it's been 30 seconds, so we're gonna flip it over again. Oh, that looks pretty. That looks so nice. Start, 30 seconds again? Alright, there we go. We are rolling. Oh, it's time? Alright. Okay, so that's been 30 seconds one side, 30 seconds the next. I'm going to flip it over one time. And then from there we're going to go into the oven. Grab the other one. So in the oven we're going to do 3 minutes on one side and 3 minutes on the next. Okay, while that's cooking, we're going to get back to our potatoes. Look pretty good. I think I'm going to use a little bit of olive oil. So let me know. Smell that. Does that smell good? Okay, so we're squishing this nice and beautiful. Oh, even this smells good, nice and garlicky. A little bit of parsley, it's all in there, ready to go. Okay. Potatoes are ready to go. I'm gonna leave them up here to keep them warm. I might want to turn off the burner. I promised not to catch the kitchen on fire, so here we go. I grabbed different tongues, these are longer so I can reach into the oven and flip it over without burning myself. Plus these are already contaminated. So we have 1 minute and 30 seconds. I'm gonna have to cut this, but I'll start over again. Okay, so anyways, I have a plate here. I'm going to use this plate to rest the steak. I don't want the steak to sit in its juices. Okay, I want it to sit barely right above it. Okay, because otherwise I'm going to lose the beautiful coating. So now you have a couple forks to keep it lifted. I came up with it. There's many different methods of doing this. So whatever works for you. This plate's obviously to put it over my steak while it's resting. While it's resting, we're going to go ahead and plate the potatoes. So. In about 10 seconds I will be turning over the steak and we'll go from there. Okay, it's time. Okay, 3 more minutes. Oh, I showed you my crack. I am sorry. Okay, where's the plate? Okay, so the video cut out right after I flipped the steak for the second time. All that happened after that, I cooked it for 3 more minutes, pulled it out, let it rest for about 5 minutes, and then we served it. And I did include some pictures of what it looked like afterwards. I mean, it was freaking delicious. We just ate it and then we went back, checked the video, realized that the clip was too long. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for your time.